Hi, it's me again. I got my baby skunk here, and I got my Lucky Charm here. They're gonna be my helpers today. Put them on my one shoulder and put that one on my other shoulder. There we go. Oop, hey. Okay, today I have John Wayne Opoly. It's never been opened. I don't want to open up this one unless I get another one. I just love John Wayne so much. That's my game for today. It's part of my Monopoly or my Opoly collection. One of these years, maybe I'll get them all together and I'll see how many I got in my Opoly collection. I've probably got about 50 or more. But I have to get my stuff from Michigan. You know, it's in storage. Oh, well, that's the way it goes for now. I'm trying to be patient about it. I talk a little bit about movies because obviously I thought of that when I seen this, my John Wayne Opoly. I love Westerns, and I'd like to have some comments, you know, what kind of movies you like. I like a lot of the some classics, you know. I love the Three Stooges. I love Abbott and Costello. Love a little bit of comedy. They're really good for comedy. Either one of those. Yeah, I really love, especially Abbott and Costello. You know, who's on first? I don't know who's on second. I forget how that goes, but anyways, it's a pretty fun one to watch. I really love John Wayne. I've watched all of his movies. Well, I can't say all. There might be a couple that I missed, some of his older ones, but I've watched most of his movies. Last night, after working a 12-hour shift, I came home and my wife made me a beautiful dinner. And then afterwards, I took a shower, and then I went in bed, and I spent about an hour to an hour and a half watching John Wayne the Cowboys. That's the one out of all the John Wayne movies. I think that's my favorite. The Cowboys. Yeah, I believe that's the only movie that John Wayne ever really died in. Yeah, I really loved that, like that. Any other movies? Let's see. I used to watch I Love Lucy a little bit. Trying to think of some old ones that I've used to watch. I love Columbo. I like mystery. You know, CSI. I watched that for a while. The Cop Show Blue, I believe it's called. Yeah, I like a variety of stuff, but you know, I used to watch Chips, if anybody remembers that. Knight Rider was a good one I used to like to watch. I'm just trying to think of some old ones that you really don't see too much anymore. Andy Griffith, kind of down to earth kind of guy, from farm and stuff. The Fonz, hey, you know, and then Tuscadero, Pinky Tuscadero, they had a thing there, and then I can't remember I can't remember. It was oh gosh, Laverne and Shirley. That was a really good one. See if I can remember a few more that I used to watch. Sanford and Son. Do 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 do. Maybe I'll sing for you guys one of these times. I don't know yet. I got to practice on the song. I got to find a song that I think I might sing. I might try that. I'm not the best singer, but if I know the song, I might be able to pull it off for you. Let's see. Sanford and Son. Oh Oh gosh, and that's right on the tip of my fingers. Partridge Family, Eight is Enough. I believe that's what it's called. There's one that I just can't think of it right now. Archie Bunker. That was pretty good. Called him son-in-law, meathead. You know. Yeah, that's kind of a stroll down memory lane of movies I used to watch. Make a comment what some you used to watch. Um, anyway, this is my game, and I love John Wayne, and I'm tired after working a 12-hour shift. Goodbye.